thank you very, very much for coming. My name is Penny Mills and this is Ivan Buxton, and we're from Devon CPRE, the Campaign to Protect Rural England, the Devon branch. As I'm sure you know, your beautiful church has entered our Devon's Best Churchyard competition this year. And what we're trying to do is celebrate our beautiful churchyards throughout the county, which are fantastic places for people and for wildlife.
I'm very proud to say that you were the winners outright this year, and we are about to present you with a small cheque and a plaque.
Obviously very happy to receive this on behalf of everybody that's been involved with the journey that this church has been on for the last 2 or 3 years. It has been quite incredible. The churchyard itself has been wrestled back from a wilderness to what it is now. It's taken a lot of the work, and yeah, we've enjoyed doing it. It's been beneficial to the mental health of many of us. We'd like to say though that a special thank you to one person in particular who I think held a candle, a lit candle for this church through some pretty dark times, and that's Rob.
We started by going for various grants to try and get the work done that needed to be put right and to make it safe, but we clearly weren't going to get enough money from that. And so the next stage was to actually bring people together in the village and say, what do you feel about this church? We then started up the All Saints Kenton Friends group, and we then advertised it, and we asked people to give donations in order to help, and we were just amazed at the results that came back. So it makes me emotional to talk about it, because people were so generous, and without their help we wouldn't have been able to get the repairs done, certainly in the time scale that we did.
I've lived in the village for about 20 years or so, and when during COVID and things we were obviously needing to get out into green spaces, because we all know how good nature is for our well-being, and at that point the church was a bit down, and a group came together and I got involved to give them some advice around the nature that we could encourage into the churchyard. One of the key things is to get the foundations right, and what I mean by that is look at the things you've got already. So start off by working out what you've got. Think about how the area gets used, how the space gets used by people, and what you'd want them extra they want to do. And then from there, there's a lot of advice available that you can use to just do little things. And it's all about the small things that we change in the environment, and then the birds and the bugs will all come as a result of that.
All Saints of Kenton have never entered the competition before, so we were very pleased to come here, and we were so amazed when we learnt their backstory, in that just 2 years ago the church and churchyard was under threat of closure. We understand the churchyard was completely overgrown, a wilderness, and it completely brought the community together.
I would say for people who are listening to this, have a go, because it enhances your life experience, and it's good fun, and it's a worthwhile cause too, of course.
My own particular thing is wanting this to be a community space to get people from the community together, because in 2020 we lost our village shop, post office and pub, and it would have just been a tragedy had we lost the church as well. So it's been amazing to see.
It's unimaginable what would have happened had we not done this to the church.
This year you are the runners-up, which is very well done, because it was up against stiff competition.
Actually, I'm only receiving this on behalf of the people here and a number of others who aren't.
Yes.
So I think you all deserve a round of applause yourselves. But thank you for every single one of you who play your part in maintaining what is the green heart of Chagford here. And so many people walk through the churchyard at all sorts of hours, and it's part of our community in a way that a lot of churchyards aren't, to be fair. But we can do even more to nurture biodiversity and greater community engagement, I know that.
All sorts of things that we've been toying with over the years, and all of them have come to fruition. And I was expecting this year to be the year when we got it all right. And lo and behold, we did.